Hi, friends. How are you all? I hope those who are in Chennai are all safe after the violent cyclone last week and are getting back to your normal life. Mother Nature, time and again, proves that she is the strongest and we are all weak and meek in front of her, isn't it? Let us not feel bad about it and just leave it there. But as younger generation, you all should plan your life and activities in a better way which goes hand in hand along with the nature. Let us look at the story this week. This week commemorates the 141st birthday of the great Indian poet Subramanya Bharati, who we fondly address as Mahakavi Bharathiyar. As you know, he was one great poet who emphasized on women to be courageous and empowered. Here, this week, I am presenting such a story of a young girl from a village who confidently faces challenge, employing her wit and resilience to navigate a tricky situation without succumbing to vulnerability. The name of the story is The Brave Young Girl. Many years ago, in a small Indian village, a farmer had the misfortune of owing a large sum of money as a loan to a village money lender. The money lender, who was an old and ugly guy, fancied the farmer's beautiful daughter, so he proposed a bargain. He said he would forgo the farmer's debt if he could marry his daughter. Both the farmer and his daughter were horrified by the proposal. So the cunning moneylender suggested that they play a game in front of the villagers and allow fate to take its course and determine the outcome. He told them that he would put a black pebble and a white pebble into an empty money bag. Then the girl would have to pick one pebble from the bag. If she picked the black pebble, she would become his wife and her father's debt would be forgiven. If she picked the white pebble, she need not marry him and her father's debt would still be forgiven. If she refused to pick a pebble, her father would be thrown into jail. They were standing on a pebble strewn path in the farmer's field. As they talked, the moneylender bent over to pick up two pebbles. As he picked them up, the sharp eyed girl noticed that he had picked up two black pebbles and put them into the bag. He then asked the girl to pick a pebble from the bag. Now imagine that you were standing in the field. What would you have done if you were the girl? If you had to advise her, what would you have told her? Take a moment to ponder on this. What would you recommend that the girl do? The girl put her hand into the money bag and drew out a pebble. Without looking at it, she fumbled and let it fall onto the pebble strewn path, where it immediately became lost among all the other pebbles. Oh, how clumsy of me, she said aloud. But never mind. If you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked, right? The moneylender dared not admit his dishonesty that he had put both black pebbles in the bag. The girl changed what seemed an impossible situation into an extremely advantageous one. The key takeaway here is don't lose your courage at any point of time or any situation of your life. Problems do have a solution, only that you need to think in a different way fearlessly. Many challenges possess solutions. Often, a new perspective is the key to unlock them. Approaching problems from unconventional angles can reveal innovative pathways to resolution. Remember, the solution might be closer than you think, waiting to be uncovered, a shift in thinking. As the famous quotation from Bharatiyar regarding how a girl child should grow up says, நிமிர்ந்த நன்னடை நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையும் நிலத்தில் யார்க்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும் திமிர்ந்த ஞானச் செருக்கும் இருப்பதால் செம்மை மாதர் திரம்புவதில்லையாம், which means striding with assurance, with her face held high, and a straightforward gaze around which sees righteousness and truth in everything around her. going around with unwavering good virtues and determined principles. She is bold and is not afraid of anyone in this world. She doesn't have to be, for she does everything in the right way with morality and values, radiating with pride as a result of cultivated and enlightened wisdom. A wise girl does not lose her courage and bravery. How is this, kids? I hope listening to this story gives you immense courage and the right way of thinking in any tough situation and not being afraid of anyone at any point of time in your life. Be right, be bold, be courageous. The world is yours. See you with yet another wonderful story next week. Until then, bye.